Let's do T-Wheels in some high class hotel. It is some high class hotel. Nobody would call it that though. I guess they would call it therapy or whatever. And so on this podcast today, we are going to be talking about not only Terrence's injury, as most of you have seen. Thank you for all the wishes, by the way. He's been seeing those and been keeping all his spirits up. But we're going to be talking about the injury, about my return to MMA and my last fight, about UFC 307, the insane card that was, and all the cards that we just missed because we've been so focused on the injury and life and my fight. So we haven't been posting too much. I think we haven't posted in a few weeks. We are going to be having some good guests on very soon, so stay tuned for that. But until then, we're gonna go ahead and set up this podcast. Hey, go ahead then, bro.
Damn, this is running it up.
Yeah.
You got your way, man. Hold on.
What is it?
This is running it up.
Nah, I found it. Yeah.
Killing this song.
Go ahead.
Hey, look.
That was hard.
I had to put the one that didn't cut because I thought. And we're
No.
Is that the computer,
My
bro?
laptop.
Is that the computer, bro?
Bro, on my laptop again.
This is the computer talk. This is the computer talk. This is Williams. What's going on, boss man?
Think I saved it. Fuck you for laughing. This today is funny though.
Bro, I can't stop laughing, bro. Bro said it's the same one.
That's so bad, bro. Why? Coffee is attracted to this motherfucker.
I should have said something about the cup before you did it, too.
You should.
I should have said something,
But you didn't, though.
I didn't say shit. I didn't think it was
All
going
you
to hit.
can do is talk right now. You couldn't do that.
I didn't think it was going to hit it, dog. I didn't think it was going to hit it, bro. You can still drink that out.
Now all I can do is drink water. Well,
What that shit? Oh, my goodness. That camera looks great.
feel like something is
When you have coffee, that hoe don't need to be nowhere near computers. Nigga, I'm talking about.
I watch that shit from water pot.
That hoe has to be out of the vicinity.
Take two.
Take two.
So Terrence,
Yeah.
why have we been gone?
All right, man. So, yeah, bro, I had a really bad car accident, man. It was, I was driving. Yeah, I was driving and I had a seizure. I had a seizure while I was driving, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, dog. And it was kind of like I was, so you get kind of like a weird, like you're kind of out of it. It feels like you're not even in your body. So I was driving and I was feeling weird. I took my brother to work, but before in the morning, they were saying I was acting weird. It was like, I went in my brother's room.
Before
Everything took place. Like 8 o'clock in the morning, I went in my brother's room and I asked him, I don't even play video games like that. You know that. I play video games every now and again. I get on Madden just to whoop some ass. Yeah, whoop your ass. And then just every now and again I get on Madden or whatever. But this time I don't know. I don't play video games, bro. I walked in his room. I was like, Kel, can I use your PlayStation? He like, yeah. So I take the PlayStation in my room and I put it upside down and didn't plug it up. Didn't plug it up. That was number one.
I forgot that part.
Yeah, that was number one. And then, but my dog was acting weird. But my dog was barking at me in my face and like kept like scooting underneath me. She kept like, she wouldn't move away from me. She was barking at my, like looking at me just like we are right now, barking in my face. So
And you remember all this?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember everything prior. So I was confused about that. And then my brother was like, I got to go to work in an hour. And I was like, no, let's go right now. He like, what? Like, nah, let's go right now. He like, all right, bet. All right, bet.
Because he knows how you get.
Yeah, he don't say too much. When I say, he's just like, let's do it. I'm not finna argue with this dude. Because when I argue, bro, it's gonna be all day. So he's like, bro, okay, whatever, let's go. So I get in the car and I'm saying weird stuff. I'm just saying stuff that don't go together. Like nothing's matching. Like what
Do you remember anything about what you were
I
saying?
remember the conversation. It was all jumbled up. I was just saying random stuff, bro. So he's looking at me like, bro, there's something wrong with this dude. And I could see it in his face. So he just got quiet. So when I dropped the ball.
What about when y'all got into the car? You said your dog was also looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
so my dog runs out the house, jumps in the car. Jumps in the car. And she's like holding on to the seat when Jalen trying to take her out the car.
This is before y'all even got in.
It's before we even left. So he's trying to get her out the car and she's holding on to the seat, not trying to get out the car. So he had to pick her up to get her out the car, bro, put it back in the house. That's number 2. Like I said, we get to Dick's. He knows I'm acting weird. He texts me right when I leave. Hey, bro, let me know when you get home you acting funny. I completely disregarded that. Everybody's texting me now because now they see it, everything, something's weird, something's wrong, right? So I'm driving. I was going somewhere. I don't even remember how I was going. I'm on the highway for some reason.
You weren't going home?
I wasn't even going home, bro. I got on the highway. Just got on the highway, start driving. I don't know what was up, bro. So boom, I'm having this little blank spell while I was driving. I'm having this blank spell, then I exited, then boom. I wake up, I'm in the hospital with my bone out. Bone out my leg. Kid you not, it was that fast. Like I took a nap, woke up, my bone's out my leg. So now I'm confused. My bone's out. Nobody's telling me what happened, so I get mad. I get pissed. Somebody tell me what's going on. Nobody telling me. My bones out my leg, both of them, just out my leg. So I'm pissed, bro.
Both legs.
No, I broke. Okay, so when I had the seizure, I broke my left leg. I pushed too hard on the steering wheel not the steering wheel, the brake. So I broke the brake off with my left foot.
Yeah.
That's how I broke my left foot. The bone coming on my leg, I don't know how that happened. When I had the seizure, I did this. So I punched through my radio, broke my arm. So now I'm awake, and the woman was trying to put my bone back in my leg and sew at the same time, but she wasn't telling me what's happening, so I tried to hit her. Stop, it's hurting. And she's not listening, so I tried to hit her and I missed. Tried to punch her, bro, missed. I was trying to hit her for real, with the broken hand. And she weaved it. Wow, weaved it. Didn't worry about none of that. Then the student aide held me down.
They're used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
They must be taking some
Student
rest.
aide held me down. I weaved and missed. Bruh, the student aide's holding me down now. So I'm screaming. It hurt so bad I couldn't cry. I started laughing. It hurt that bad, bro.
I've heard about that happening.
I just started laughing. I started laughing like I'm screaming and laughing at the same time. It don't make no sense. So
They put you on pain meds before trying to...
I was knocked out before. They was already doing the procedure. I woke up.
Oh.
I woke up. Yeah, so now my dad comes in the room. And he's pissed. Why is he awake and you trying to put his bone back in his leg? And she's like, sir, he just woke up. He was like, nah, you need to put him back to sleep so you can do what you're doing right now. This is while I'm going crazy. So she goes, I just gave him all the morphine I can give him. We got to do something else. So she goes, I need to give him fentanyl. Bro, he heard fentanyl and went crazy. Started screaming at her while she's doing the procedure. The police come in the room. And he like,
Wow.
bro, y'all can come in all you want. I'm not leaving. So the police leaves. So she was like, sir, I got to give him fentanyl. So the most fentanyl she ever gave to a patient.
Why was he freaking out though when she...
Because he's old school, bro. He heard fentanyl. He thought it was the fentanyl they do outside. He thought she was giving me fent from outside.
He
They stepped on.
He tried to kill him.
Yeah, basically. So he's pissed. You ain't give him fentanyl. You this, that. Sir, this is all I can give him. If you want him to knock out, right? So the most fentanyl she ever gave to a patient was 50 milligrams.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me 300.
That's crazy.
300, and I was still awake.
Must have been in some pain.
Still awake, dog. Still awake.
And you feeling everything?
I
still?
watched her put my bone back in my leg.
That is so terrible, dog.
I watched her put it back in my
That
leg.
is
Bro.
terrible.
First of all, looking at your bone, dog, I ain't gonna lie. It is probably the wildest sight I've ever seen. I'm
really
24.
shouldn't even be laughing right now.
No, laugh.
Not trying to
Laugh. It's crazy. Just laugh.
No,
I
I'm
was
laughing at it like amazement.
Bro, I'm watching her do it. She'll push it in, so. Push it in, so. And she'll do it on both sides, going up. Going down and up. So, she gets it back in, and then she gives me morphine. The morphine finally knocks me out after the procedure. Right? I'm finally asleep. So, I wake up in the hospital. Boom. I already went through 2 surgeries. They told me, yeah, so we did a surgery on both legs. So, when I wake up, I have like this, it's like a square base, but it has rods going in my leg.
Right.
I had 5 of them.
Right.
So I wake up, I'm like, what is going on? Nobody's still explaining to me what happened. So I'm pissed yet again. A nurse finally comes in, tells me what took place. You had a seizure while you was driving. I didn't hit nobody though. I hit a tree.
That's probably trying to get the story right.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I hit a tree. And my family couldn't find me for hours. They couldn't find me. But I have a friend that works for the fire department. And when I was doing the firefighter gig, the training, I had met one of the dudes. He found me. And he told my friend. My friend met me at the hospital and told my parents. Corey found me, called my parents. They come to the hospital. That's how they found me, bro. Crazy.
And you said
Crazy.
when they were trying to, because the car got totaled.
Totaled 100%. Gone.
And like, what happened when they were like trying to get you out of the car?
Oh, it gets even wilder. So I was awake. I don't remember none of this. Apparently, I took my shirt off and my shoes. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know why. I don't know. I was able to take my shirt off and my shoes, and I was moving around inside the car. They had to bust the back window out and pull me out from the back window. That's how I got all those cuts and bruises on me, all over my back.
Why they couldn't just take you out of the side?
The doors was all messed up, like they were like crashed in, so they couldn't open the door.
God.
Yeah, bro. And apparently I was combative too. I was combative with 2 broken legs and a broken arm, and my bone coming out one of my legs. I was combative. That's what they said.
Still trying to fight.
Still trying to fight. They managed to get me in the ambulance. It got me there, bro.
If I was working that job, I don't even know if I was safe type dude. I know. You trying to fight me, dog?
I'm trying to fight. I'm not in my right mind though, bro.
No, I know.
I'm not even. That wasn't even me. I don't remember none of that. This is all conversation.
Yeah.
I can't really. Hey, don't judge me. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Right. So boom, I wake up. I had the surgeries. So all my family's in there, bro. They just all scared. I'm not really scared. I'm still kind of confused. I'm starting to get my stuff back. And then so they set me up for 2 months. So I had 4 surgeries in a week. 2 of the surgery was a day apart.
Right, because at first they just stabilized your bone, right, and then they gave you the wrist surgery.
So I got a plate in my left ankle with 5 screws.
Was it the same one you broke in football?
Same one. They had to take that plate out. And they did a whole new surgery. When I woke up, she was like, I'm surprised you could move your toes. I'm like, ma'am, what? She said, yeah, your previous surgery, you had a cut in the tendon to move your toes, but we fixed it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just been walking around with a slit in my tendon the whole time.
You know, that's why I remember you couldn't pull your toes back on that foot whenever I was trying to get you to kick, and you was just kicking like this. Like you were trying to teep like that. Oh,
makes a little bit more sense, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy, dog. She's like, yeah, we fixed it. All right, thank you. All right, appreciate it.
That's wild.
Appreciate it. So now, bro, I was in the hospital. I was at Ben Top. Shout out Ben Top. They treat me like family. They was good people. The nurses was amazing. I was there for 2 weeks and 2 days. Yeah. Hella stories in that hospital, dog. Hella stories, dog. I couldn't shit. They was giving me so much drugs, I couldn't take a dump.
I mean, bro, you couldn't walk.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk because you broke both of your legs, your back. You said
I had
what happened to your back?
I think, what is it called? L1. My L1. I fractured my L1. Yeah. Fractured my L1, bro.
But thank God you didn't need surgery on that.
Thank God.
Yeah, but you're all opened up. Like
yeah, right now.
They they had to just go through your whole thing, huh?
Yep.
Compound fracture. That was always the thing I was most scared of when I was young. I was like, man, if I do decide to play this football shit, I can't get one of those.
Be honest though, bro. I was so
fracture.
hyped up off of adrenaline. The pain was, I can't even describe the pain, bro. I can't even describe.
Did you feel like your bones touching?
Yeah. It was just more the shock that it's out. That was like, bro, my bone is out. That's basically like, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. And I wasn't supposed to be awake. That got me. That fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie.
You weren't supposed to be awake, bro. You weren't supposed to be alive.
Hey, yes, I was. God is good.
Well, yeah, now you
God is good, bro.
Like,
Let me tell you something about him. I'll tell you, my pops tell me this all the time. My story was written before I was even here. I was supposed to be here. I was supposed to make it. My stuff was written a long time ago, bro. I was supposed to be here. It's for a reason. Because if I wasn't, I'd been talking to you looking down. I'd have been right up there. I'd have been talking to you looking down. So, yeah, bro. That's what he was trying to get into me, bro. Everything happens for a reason. Don't be sad. Don't be mad. You're here. Be grateful. So that's the whole time I was just in the hospital, just trying to be grateful. Like, man, I'm still breathing. Like, I can't. So I'm happy. So the whole time they was just in there. All the nurses were surprised I was happy.
Yeah, every time I was surprised you were like. When I came in, I visited you like a week after it happened. That's like, I think that was like the time they took you out of the ICU or whatever, and I was able to visit you. And then I was like, but first off, why is he dabbing me up with his broken? Why is he dabbing me up with his broken wrist? I'm like, bro, shake the other hand, dog.
Hand stupid, what? It don't work.
And then I was like, damn. Yeah, actually, like in a good mood, and
Great
like
mood.
that shit made me feel a lot better because I was. Man, I was fucking down too. I was like, damn, bro, like shit that could happen just
quick.
in an instant.
That quick, bro.
And it's like, I was grateful that you were just alive because the whole reason I knew like something was just weird or whatever, because you had texted me, you had that you had just woken up or whatever. This is I forgot what I was doing. I was like editing or doing some shit, and you had texted me you just woke up, and then your brother hit me. He was like, have you heard from Terrence? And I was like, yeah, he texted me back at like 12. And he was saying like he was looking for you or some shit. And then I kind of didn't think anything of it. I was like, I don't know, maybe he's just not responding or something.
Yeah,
and then,
you know me. Doing some nefarious shit. Yeah.
But yeah, man, you went through all that, and yeah, here you are. Yeah, there's some reason that guys keep you around, right?
Man, you can't say he ain't real. I'm a firm visual of the higher power, bro. I wouldn't be here if it was just off of a whim. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. Hitting a tree at 45 miles per hour. Luckily, I had a seatbelt on, though. I had a seatbelt on. If I didn't have a seatbelt, I would have went straight through that car, bro. Would have went straight through. Man. She was wild.
Yeah, you gotta believe there's someone just watching over you.
Come on now. And I've been watching good episodes. Man, I'm a good dude, man. I'm a good dude. I talk my shit. I say this and that. But man, in spirit, bro, I'm a good individual. Raised right, raised properly. Through the whole process, I definitely want to thank my family, because my brother was there every single day. He got off work. He came, slept in the hospital with me. Both of them. My parents were there every single day. Anytime there was any issues, they was making sure I was all right. They talked to every doctor, every nurse, made sure I was straight the whole time. Some people wouldn't have got that. They would have been by themselves. I was there with family the whole time. So I'm not going to be sad. I was all right. All my friends came see me too. I was teed. And you start to realize who the real ones are whenever you in situations like that, because they're going to be right in front of your face, make sure you're all right. And I had everybody that I love, cared about right in front of my face. So I'm not going to be sad about it. I'm going to be okay. I'm alive. And my family's around me, bro. So I wasn't tripping. And I had some great experience in the hospital too, bro.
Well, what kind of great?
But first of all,
this is not the second time you said it now.
Bro, I'm gonna say it again, bro. I didn't have no draws for a week and some change. No draws. I'm walking around naked, ass out. Assed out.
You ain't walking around.
No, yes, I wasn't walking. But I was assed out the whole time. So the nurse was like, "Sir, it's been like 4 or 5 days since you like used the bathroom." I was like, "Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll be all right." She was like, "No, you gotta use the bathroom. Like, you gotta poo, or this is gonna get bad." So I was like, "Okay, let me go ahead and try." So I ate all the most terrible shit in the hospital. I ate all the terrible shit. I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna take me a dump." So they gave me a bedpan. I looked at this. I said, "Man, what you want me to do with this? What the fuck we gonna do with this? What am I? I'm big as hell, man. I can't do nothing with this damn little pan." She's like, "Nah, this is what you gotta do. You can't walk." I said, "Okay, bet. I'm gonna try." I put that pan underneath me. My ass hit the bottom of the pan. I said, "This ain't gonna this ain't gonna work, dog. This is not gonna work." Nurse is laughing just like you. I said, "Yep, ma'am. This is not gonna." I'm sitting in the pan, just sitting all in it. I'm like, "Man, if I shit, it's gonna be on my ass. It's gonna be on my ass." So now I'm discouraged again from shit. So
what she said when you said that?
Bruh, she was just dying. She's just dying. But they've been giving me laxatives every day. Still can't shit. But the drugs I'm taking, I guess the pain medication, it stops you from flowing or whatever. So boom. She was giving me pills and laxatives. So I'm like, all right, bet. She was like, "You want a suppository?" I'm thinking it's a pill. I'm like, hell yeah, I want a suppository. Go get that motherfucker right now. I need that shit now. So she busting out laughing again.
Was your gut like full? Like, could you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, man, I need it. So she's okay. I go get it. So I'm chilling. My mom's kind of giggling and shit. I'm like, why you laughing? She like, don't even worry. It's about this big. Whoa, wait. What you mean this big? What is that? What are you referring to? Like, that's a big ass pill. She like, you said a pill. Say, yeah, she about to go get the sponsor. Shit, ain't no pill. They put that in your ass. I said, what?
It's suppository.
It's suppository. So she comes back in there. Are you ready? I'm not ready for nothing, man. You ain't putting nothing inside me. You ain't putting nothing in me. There's nothing going nowhere in my behind, bro. You ain't playing me like that. So they are dying. They dying. They crying, laughing, dog, crying. You ain't finna put nothing in my ass. This finna be sweet in this motherfucker. Hell no. Hell no, man. You ain't playing with me. So boom. So boom, dog. So I'm tired of being a comedian, bro. So I'm like, bro, can y'all, okay, look, if y'all just give me some food that look like I could shit. Just give me some food, I'm gonna eat it, and I promise you I'll take a dump. So this is day 5.
All built up.
Y'all fucked up. Not built, fucked up. I'm fucked up. All right. Boom. They gave me a bedside toilet. You goofy. Do this thing.
I'm sorry. No. Go ahead. No. Don't mind me.
They give me a bedside toilet. So I managed to get on it. Boom. I sat on it. Yeah. So I'm sitting there for a minute, bro. Nothing. I'm on the bedside toilet for about 45 minutes. I finally take a dump, dog. Finally take a dump. It gets even better. She's like, okay, Mr. Williams, are you ready? They always ask you to ready. They don't tell you what they're doing first. Man, what do you mean am I ready? Like, can you explain?
I'm ready for what?
I have to wipe you. What the f? Man, you ain't wiping my ass. I don't give a damn if I am broken up. You're not wiping my ass. It's not gonna happen. I will learn how to use this damn hand before you wipe my ass. So she's like, okay, I'll give you some time. But I got shit all on my hand. I got shit all over my hand, dog. I'm wiping my ass. I'm trying my best. Shit all on me, dog. I'm like, god damn. Fuck it. I'm getting.
No, you ain't rubbing it.
Fuck it. I'm getting towels, wiping the shit off. Wiping the shit off. I asked for some baby wipes. You got me some baby wipes. Still got shit on my hand. Not giving a fuck. Just going crazy. Finally wiped my ass.
God.
Wipe my ass, bro. With shit all on my hands. I got some German-X. Wipe me up. I was good.
Okay.
I was good. So that was the beginning of my shitting process. Yes.
Yeah, so after that, you was good. Like that.
It took another 5 days for the next one. After I had all this shit on my hand, I was like, I can't do this again. I was like, so in my mind, I'm like, I'm just wait till I like go home and then we'll figure it all out after that. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. They was like, no, sir, you gotta do it again. I was like, fuck. Shit.
That's crazy waiting 5 days between shit.
Fuck it. No, you see all that shit on your hand, you change your mind.
You should know.
You should know. No.
All this is just locked out.
I'm thinking, I would just go straight home. I would just wait. Fuck it. I'm not gonna just keep shitting on my hand, dog. That ain't no way.
How long were you in the hospital?
Bro, I was in there for 2 weeks and 2 days.
God.
2 weeks and 2 days. Trying to dirty Mac on all the nurses. Dirty Mac. I'm asking for hugs with no clothes on, butt ass. Can I get a hug? Like, I'm just really going through it. Like,
Was working?
what was it, man? I tried my damnness. I definitely did. Shout out to the nurses, though. Shout out to the nurses. They was all cool. There was a woman in there named Anu. Anu was from India, right? I don't want to disrespect nothing like that. She's married, so
Okay.
if she have a husband never see this, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that. But if I would have met Anu coming from India, she would have definitely got a green card out of me. I swear on my life. I would have married her. I would have married her right there and there. Yeah, I would have got on one knee, broken up too. Hell of a damn woman, dog. Hell of a woman.
I
Bro.
couldn't be a nurse though.
Not the shit they do.
I couldn't be a nurse.
Bro, at Bentop,
The shit you was telling me how they had to wipe.
it's Arkham Asylum. Bentop. Bro, after I woke up from surgery, there's prisoners that go there. But this dude face was so fucked up, dog. I'm talking. Oh, you can't even. His face was so swollen you couldn't see his eyes.
From?
He got his ass whooped.
Oh, in prison?
No, he's locked up to the damn bed thing. Locked up, both hands locked up. So I'm so damn drunk, I waved at him. He like, He free, you know. He happy. Nah, he in the outside world. He don't give a fuck. He waved at me, right? But there was a woman in there. Got shot 3 times in the chest. Wow, wow, wow. She was pregnant. She was running around the building throwing piss at people.
How does?
You tell me. I don't know.
Throwing pee at people.
Throwing pee at the bottom.
First
You get
off,
a bottle.
how was she running? She was shot 3
Running,
times in
running.
the chest.
Throwing piss at people, cussing them out.
Was she like? Did she look like she was homeless or something? Like
Yeah.
a crackhead?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. She was obviously mighty. She obviously came from a different type of cloth. Different shield.
Different universe.
Different planet. Yeah, she was wild. Yeah. Cool as hell though. Good experience, bro. I was there for 2 weeks. They brought me good food, treated me like family, man. I enjoyed the experience. I'm very thankful for them how they treated me. Had some great stories, you know. Had some wild stories in the mean, you know.
Hella
And
stories.
what those folks learned is you don't know everybody's story. So sometimes if you take the time to listen, you'll meet really good people. And those nurses met a really good person because I got a lot of stories to tell, dog. I done been through some shit. For a 24-year-old, I done been through some shit and I'm able to talk about it. You know, it doesn't really like, I'm not gonna say I don't feel nothing, but I'm able to speak about it. When I talk about my stuff, I won't cry. When I hold it in, I'll be alone boo-hooing. I'm talking, I need a box of tissue. Like,
Were there points where you got down being in the hospital though? Because I know, like, whenever I saw you, you were uplifted and
when I by myself
and whatnot.
When I by myself, because I was just like,
I mean, there's got to be points where you're just thinking.
bro, I felt bad for my brothers. They had to see that shit, but I'm happy God let it be me. Oh, I'm so happy He let it be me, because I can deal with this shit. I'm not saying they can't, but I'd rather it be me, because I know I'll be 10 toes about this shit. I'll be alright. I can go through some shit, I'll be straight. I've been through plenty of shit. I'm glad it wasn't my brothers. That's why I was crying. I was just like, damn, I'm so happy it wasn't them. If it was me, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll talk my shit, have everybody happy in this bitch. I won't be, excuse my language, I won't be mad. Like, I won't be sad. I'll be alright. I can handle this. I was just crying because I just didn't want it to happen to my family, and I was glad it didn't. That was the only reason why I was in there. When I got by myself,
What triggered you to think about that? Or you think that's just you being an older brother?
my dad. So,
because you are the oldest out of your family.
Mm-hmm. My dad has a weird way of like kind of showing you how everything falls in line. And during this past like couple months, I had a lot of stuff that was taking place. That was really, I was drinking a lot. I was drinking a lot during these past couple months. I was drinking a lot. I was out of my, I don't know, I just wasn't acting like myself. He was showing me how everything happened for a reason, bro. We had some stuff going on in the family that was taking place too. And in the mix, my family was able to make sure I was straight through the whole process. Yeah, so my dad kind of, he was telling me how everything was happening for a reason. And then I just start crying for no reason. He like, bro, you good? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good. It's just, I just didn't look at it that way. And he gonna see it from a different perspective. That's what made me
How
start
were
crying.
you looking at it?
How do I say this? Why me? Why is it always me having to go through some shit? Why?
Yeah, I feel like that would have been.
Why is it always? It's always me. Why? He give his toughest battle to the strongest soldiers. He wouldn't put it on your plate if you couldn't eat it. He wouldn't give it to you if you couldn't handle it. So that's what he was trying to make me understand. Don't be mad about the situation. Be happy you made it out. So when he got me there, it all came out. Boogers. I'm talking. Ooh, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. That shit hurt. But it helped. Maybe look at it a better perspective, man. I was looking at it the wrong way.
Do you think that like why me is ever a good like approach to think about like whenever something happens to
Yes.
you? Like that's a good thing to start asking like why me?
First, why is this happening to me? Then break it down. You got to go all the way back. I went all the way back. As a kid, why am I always being in this situation? It's just gonna make me stronger, bro. And another story to tell. What if the stuff I just went through, the stuff I've been going through, help somebody out? It helps somebody out.
No,
I know it will.
Absolutely,
It
man.
helps somebody
You know, and latest like leading up to my fight,
in this latest camp, I was doing a lot of self-reflecting and just, internalizing a whole bunch of things, getting my mindset straight just for what I'm about to go through, right? And because I hadn't fought in a year and everything, and yeah, a lot of things coming up. Well, whether it be like family being sick or people not being here anymore, or shit, the shit that happened with you, that shit affected me during my camp. I'm not gonna lie, like that shit, like some of those days it was actually hard to go train because I was just thinking, I was like, damn,
shit crazy.
like, and I couldn't even go see you, I couldn't like visit you or anything. But in the meantime, I kind of found like it almost helped me like find another purpose like in my life, and I just came across the thing like everything, like how do we learn as human beings, right? Like how have you learned in your life? You've learned from the people that came before you, the people around you, and you're like, even if we're in school, we want to base it down to like public education or something like that. That's still other people and their life experiences to where we learn. It's not school. Like, it doesn't have to be some institution, public institution or private institution to be considered school or education. Life is a school. Like the school of life, and me, I don't know, I just kind of came to that thought to where I was like, regardless of how any of this shit goes, man, whether I go get knocked out or whether I have a car accident and I break my legs or whatever, if I'm in the position to where I get through it, that's so much wisdom that and experience and knowledge that you gain that someone else who hadn't been through your position couldn't possibly understand. Like, you can see it, you can sympathize with it, but it's hard to really understand unless you have been in that situation, right? And so yeah, that's it. Hello.
No, what's going on? Come on.
I'm just checking on you.
Oh, we good, money. You see, we getting active.
Yeah, I see.
You see, I told you.
I see.
I told you.
Get it. I'll be watching.
Hey, this one gonna get real personal. You may drop a tear.
Okay.
Say that.
Say less. All right, I'll come back.
Yes, ma'am. Man.
Yeah, and I was, I was thinking a lot of shit, man. I was like, it gave me new motivation to train, new motivation for why I want to do this, and
because it ain't just about you, bro. You doing this for
this
is for everybody. Bro. It ain't just you.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a lot of weight on your back, bro. That's a lot of weight, but you can carry it. That's the thing, man. He won't give it to you unless you can handle it, bro.
But what do you say about like the devil's advocate that people play? A lot of people will say like, it's like a why me, but then they also have this attitude, why them? Like, they look at the situation like maybe someone was in your situation and happened, and then they weren't here anymore.
Ooh.
They didn't survive. Like, what was God's plan for them? Does God really exist? And things like that. Like, what do you say to that? What do you say to those people?
That goes back to what we were talking to. That's why you cherish people while they're here.
Yeah.
Cherish them, because you never know, bro. This could have been my last day. That could have been my last day, bro. But I was so loved. I still am. I'm talking about, I have unconditional love on every end of my spectrum, bro. So that's why when you in life, bro, don't take nothing for granted.
Yeah, you can't.
That's one thing I just learned, bro. I'm happy because I learned that. Again, I was taught something in a horrible situation. Don't take nothing for granted. Like, my brothers. My brothers and my mom and dad. Never. They got my back. No. I can't even tell you. And then I don't like being emotional. That's one thing I want to talk about. I don't like being emotional. Only person that be seeing me cry is my dad, for real. My dad, my brother. I don't really cry in front of nobody. My mom don't be want to do all that boo-hoo, you know. But this time, this situation, I was able to open up, bro. I opened up. Nervous to see me cry, bro. I cried because I walked. I took a step, bro, off my little walker. I walked around the whole nursing building. Haven't walked in 2 weeks, bro. I get back to my room, and for some reason, dog, I just start dropping. I'm talking about can't control it. Like, and the nurse is like, man, what's wrong? I'm like, but I'm happy. I'm happy. She's like, what you mean? I said, these are happy tears, but I did it. In the midst, I still take care of business. So, like you said, the devil advocate, you can feel those emotions. Why me? Why me? But you still got to get past them.
No, well, why them?
Why them?
Mm-hmm.
Why the person that passed away?
Because you said like God wasn't through with you, and that's why
Mhm.
you're here. What about the people that
That are gone?
yeah, that wouldn't have made it out of the situation? And that's just. I mean, you don't even have to answer that question because I feel like it's almost one of those impossible questions to answer, just because that's just dependent on if you really have that faith or not.
Mm-hmm.
And
I had the same kind of. When my grandmother passed away, my great grandmother, she babysat us when we came to Houston first, and she was about 91 years old, I believe. I watched her pass away. So when I was in the hospital, I was about like 10. I saw her before she went into the hospital room. She waved at me, so I'm thinking everything good. I'm thinking everything straight. Then I hear cold blue. All the doctors rushing in the room. I'm like, what the? We all go in there as a family, bruh. She's gone, bruh, gone. I ain't never. My dad wanted us to see it, cause I don't know. He just wanted us. It ain't every tomorrow ain't promised. He wanted us to see it. We had to though. We had to. And I was doing the same thing. Why'd you take her from us? Like she was the only one we was really kicking it with. And he was like, don't even trip, cause she's not gone. She's still there. So I got in this car accident. I'm still here, probably because of her.
because like she's watching.
She
over you.
right on top, right behind me. Those people that gone, they ain't gone. You just can't talk to them, but they right behind you. Don't get it twisted. They right next to you. They right next to you. So don't be mad. Don't be sad. Be right next to you.
And so you think, and then those people's purposes maybe were to watch over,
To help me.
to watch over the people that
Who they care about.
who cared
Loved
about
ones.
them or that they cared about at that point. And man,
They may be gone physically, but they're gonna always be there in spirit.
do you think souls return to this world?
I believe so, because I mean I learned in science, and I used to pay attention sometimes. Energy cannot be what? Created nor destroyed.
And something they know that something, what was it, like a gram or 26 grams leaves your body as soon as you die, right? And that they said that might be like the weight of the soul or whatever.
If energy can't be created nor destroyed, when you pass away, you ain't gone.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gone. And the way I talk, I feel like I've been here before. The way I talk, I feel like I've been here a minute ago. I was probably a pimp back in the 30s and 40s or whatever. I was probably pimping. Who knows?
T-Will.
I was probably pimping. T-Will.
Anyway, so now they got you in this nice hotel though.
What?
This nice
Got my own bathroom, shower.
nice facility.
Oh, whatever.
While you
sir.
relearn how to walk, right? That's
Crazy.
Because this is an inpatient facility for physical therapy, right?
I'm Bambiing up right now.
And how long are they? Because you already were able to walk with a walker,
I did it today.
right? You did that at the hospital, though.
I
didn't you?
did. I've been using that walk. I can only use one foot though.
Right,
The one with the rod in it. Yeah.
right. And then they got you a wheelchair since you've been here.
I've had a wheelchair at the hospital, but I couldn't use it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't think I could do nothing. This here, I can do it all. I go take a dump in the morning. And here too, bro, you get gourmet meals. And I get double protein because my bones.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, I've been looking around like.
Yeah, gourmet meals.
This is
What?
nice. This is a nice hotel.
I wake up at 8 a.m.
Room big as hell.
with great breakfast. I'm about to shoot. What time is it? I'm about to get dinner in a few. What you talking about? Yeah, it's good. I watch football. Yeah, it's great
What time
environment.
is it, 2?
Great environment. I get dinner at like 4 or 5.
How's therapy been though?
Therapy smooth. I'm spitting. This shit hurt. I tell you the truth, this shit hurt.
How long are you supposed to be doing it for?
So I do therapy for 3 hours a day.
Okay, 3 hours a day, but how? Or it just depends on your progress.
So it's OT and PT.
Okay.
OT is more like learning how to do basic things like putting your clothes on, taking a shower, brushing your teeth, stuff like that. And you already know what PT is. Time to get physical. That physical burn, hurt, leg be burning. Ooh, leg be burning, boy. Shit hurt right now.
Like your muscles or like the bones?
Just
or?
the bone. The bone.
Oh, the bone hurts.
Yeah, my ankle and my knee always hurt at all times. All
You
day.
broke your knee?
That's where they put the rod in.
See, that's that's why I was confused about the incisions because
They put the rod-
I know you had a compound fracture right here on your shin. What happened to the knee?
They put the rod through here, so it's connecting my fibula and tibia. So the rod goes from my knee all the way to my ankle. That's why I can walk on it.
Oh wow! So they pretty much like artificially reconstructed your leg.
Yep.
Are they gonna end up taking that rod out?
Nope.
Once your bone heals,
That sucker's gonna form. My bone's gonna form right around the rod.
they gonna be right back in the gym, huh?
Oh God.
Kicking people with it.
Shin's conditioned like a. It's conditioned like a. Hey, what I told you? Let me throw a head kick.
Nah, you can't throw no more head kicks.
Let me go ahead kick. No, but I was actually thinking about going straight back to the gym after I get healthy though. That was a good place, and I felt really good when I was doing it. I felt really good, and I met a lot of great people.
I was trying to get you back in the gym.
Shout out Coach Joe. Shout out Coach Joe. Shout out Coach for taking care of me too. Shout out Coach. He's a killer.
Coach Jason.
Yeah, Coach Jason don't be bullshitting. But I love that dude, bro. They treat me like family when I walk through the door. When I walked through, they saw my personality. They saw I was a good person, so they treat me like one. And I love it. I love it about people. Because you don't know who walking through the door.
Right.
Have a conversation.
Yeah,
You'll
they're good
figure out a lot, boy. You figure out a lot. And they had that conversation with me, and they still love me. So I'm gonna probably get back in there. That was when my life was really good. During that time, my life was really good.
Yeah, you was trying to make it seem like it was a good thing that you like were getting back big in weight and stuff like
that. Was
that.
some bullshit.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
I mean-
Drinking Modelo's all day and shit. Twisted teas, all types of shit.
Even since you've been gone, bro, there's been multiple people who have joined and they've like changed their, I won't even say any names, but they've like changed their life around. They're not drinking anymore. They lost over 50 pounds. Similar stories to yours.
Same mine.
Similar
Same
stories
mine.
to yours. And it's great. Like, dude, martial arts really does that shit.
It helps you.
I don't know. Oh, I can tell you a couple things about it. I mean, the discipline. It teaches you discipline. It shows people who've never like competed that they can get better at something and that they can improve, right? And it teaches you how to do that. That it's not a fast thing; it's a slow thing, right?
It take time.
So like,
About 3 months.
Like you said, it's the what'd you how'd you define martial arts? Oh man, it was
Arts. I could say it's a recreational life tool.
and that's what it is, man.
That's a fact.
That's
I'm gonna get
what
right
it
back
is.
in there. I miss everybody too. Bro. And when I walked in the doors, bro, you can't tell me the whole building didn't get teed. Everybody in there hype. Everybody want to roll with me too, because they know they're gonna choke me out, but we gonna have a good time. On my mama, we finna have a good time. And me, I was rolling Coach Jason, he was teed up. I was like, oh yeah. Everybody get hype when I walk in the door, dog. Every time. Everybody gonna get hype. We about to have a good time, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit too. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna talk my shit every time. Every time, dog. Them Friday nights, dog. I was coming home 2 black eyes and shit. Getting my ass whooped. I was in there getting my ass whooped. It was a great time, bro. I love Texas Third Coast.
God,
Shout out though. Shout out.
The amount of times I told you, look, bro, you don't have to be
You don't gotta
coming
go
home. You don't got to be coming home with these black eyes, dog. You just gotta listen. That's all you gotta do. You just
I was
listen.
having a good time. You tripping? I was having a good time.
Soon as fight camp started for you, as soon as you knew you had a fight, nigga went in. First round went to war.
Throwing.
went to war in the
Got
gym.
the throwing. Got the throwing. That shit fun as hell, dog. That shit fun.
It is.
Shit
It
fun.
is. Man, speaking of fun and martial arts, bro. So this last fight that I just had, this was probably the most fun I've had just out there, man. Because honestly, it wasn't too many firsts. I mean, there's always gonna be some firsts because I've only had 3 fights with Fury, right? And yeah, there's still gonna be firsts out there, but like, man, the way I felt, man, this was the most like professional camp I had.
Stiff.
The weight cut went smooth. I was super disciplined. I had strength and conditioning program. My mom was acting as my nutritionist. I'm talking about I had everything going in this camp. Like, man, the camp was super professional, and my goal was to make the fight super professional, which we'll get into in a second. But yeah, just the lead up to it, I'm happy with all the progress I made. I feel like I'm starting to get it down.
It's there.
Type shit.
And you get the 35 smooth too. You don't have any issues.
Yeah, and dude, when I like by the time I rehydrated, dog, felt solid. Like I felt like a rock. Like all I could do was just feel my form. I was just like, I got powered. Like it felt solid.
Okay, like Goku.
I was thinking just
like Goku.
my Yoel Romero. Like, but yeah,
Yes, sir.
everything's because you'll. It's weird how it goes because you're like in shape, right? And you're like you're in shape. Cardio wise, strength wise, everything, right? But then when you like dehydrate yourself to cut weight, it's like you start getting these aches and pains. You start feeling weaker, and it's like you almost forget how in shape you were. And then when you rehydrate, especially if you rehydrate correctly, you're like you just going from that to that in a matter of 24 hours is just like
Crazy.
Whoa. So this is where I was at.
Crazy.
Damn. Yeah, as long as you put the work in it. So that shit made me happy. That was one of the things I was really happy about for this camp. But then getting into the fight, man, just starting off with, I had my morning routine. I warmed up a little bit differently this time. I liked it. What did I do? I just had like a morning shakeout. I liked that.
Yeah.
That way I
locked
wasn't
in too.
Yeah, I had a
Sent you a
morning
message the
shakeout.
night before. Sent you a message the night before. Take full advantage, dog.
Yeah,
Take full advantage. Bro.
Messaging me.
Take full advantage.
Watching, it was good. Right before I was leaving my house, I got a call from a professor telling me that Jason was sick, that he wasn't gonna be in my corner, that you seen my second cornerman was sick.
Oh, it's that time.
Yeah,
Around that time.
yeah. And it's like they were both like super ill. Like Jason couldn't even get out of bed.
Dang.
And whatever. And luckily though, I had the Galvan brothers. They were gonna go there anyways to watch the fight.
Still.
So they stepped up into my corner or whatever.
That's loud.
Yeah, that was. But yeah, so many things going on or whatever. But yeah, get backstage, had a good warm up. Man, the walkout, I fucked with the walkout so hard.
They was like,
It was-
well, we're waiting on Mr. Nawadi.
Yeah,
Waiting
they
on
were
him.
just like,
Where
where
is
is he? Hey, bro, look, I gotta take my time walking out. You know, I'm trying to let the part of my song come out.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
I'm trying to.
Shout out to the announcers too.
Yeah, shout out to Fury announcers.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
announcers.
podcast.
Shout out to the announcers.
But yeah, stiff ass theme. Came out to the stiffest pirate song I could find. Dog. That shit was so loud, dog. You couldn't really hear it on stream. Like, you could kind of hear it, but you couldn't really hear it. I'll probably drop something or whatever because I had people recording me while I was walking out. But yeah, super cool. Dude was my opponent. He was eyeing me down the whole time.
Y'all was
bro.
having a stare down of a century, boy.
Yeah.
Y'all was having a stare. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like,
Y'all having a stare down.
I feel like it's all the Peloton shit going around.
Yep.
This dude's fought 3 times in the last
Don't
like
blink,
6
too.
months. It was like,
Don't even blink. God damn. All right. Okay.
yeah, but he was eyeing me down the whole time at the weigh-ins. I was just like, look, we're gonna fight regardless. Like,
Yeah, we could do this. It's whatever.
like anyways,
I'm on
but
with you.
so we get to the so I'm walking out or whatever. I feel him staring at me. I'm just like, all right, cool. And then as soon as I dab all my people up now, I'm like, okay, it's time.
What's up?
And we ain't break eye contact since. I was
fight-
doing
when
checking
the
me
fight
out.
started.
You got a cut. You got a mouthpiece. Yeah, it was there. And with the whole like ominous like song going on, that shit was hella cool, hella fun. And I felt solid in there. I felt like
That's
good.
loud.
And best part about it is that I really wasn't nervous. I was just calm. And that's where I wanted to be. Like that's why I want to be. That's because that's how I am and that's how I compete. Like at my best is when that happens. Man, the fight itself, to be honest, man, even watching it back, I don't know how I like lost, but yeah, went to decision, lost. I definitely made a lot of mistakes, but it felt like in there I was doing all the things right to get me in good positions, and I was also doing all the things wrong to get me in bad positions. I took maybe like one shot in there. First round started damaging up his legs or whatever. He hit me with like a good left hand, I think, and then maybe a push kick. Yeah,
It's like he only got like 2-3 shots off. That's how it felt. That's how it looked.
that's what happened all the time. Anytime we were on the ground, whether I was on top or on bottom, I never got touched, like not once. Just because I was always off balancing and moving him around, and even if he would swing, I would dodge it or whatever.
But yeah, just being in there, I was happy with some of the things I got to accomplish being in there because I had goals. I had like a game plan, and for the most part, I stuck to it. There's a couple things I could have. I fucked up. I botched a couple of throws. That shit pissed me off so bad, dog. Because it pisses me off just because, you know, you do one thing like in the gym, right? And you know, you work your shit or whatever, but then it's like out there you just have to make all the right decisions.
Yes.
Right? And that's just part of getting that experience. And that's half the reason for, and the reason I'm being so open about this is just because that's half the reason for this podcast and the name of this podcast. That's the reason why we have like veterans and fighters on, like Ike Villanueva or UFC fighter Terrence McKinney on to like talk about their experiences and stuff like that. Chelsea Connor, man, all the fighters we fucking have. Michael Aswell, shout out Michael Aswell. But it's because it's the will, right? And it's T will, yes,
sir.
But also like the will, like you gotta like people who are like willing to do this, whether it's amateur fighters, just upcoming fighters, people aspiring to be martial artists or any walk of the martial artist life, right? Versus the way, where it's like the people who are already doing it, the fighters, so that they can like show the people how to do it and things like that. It's like almost like an encyclopedia. It's kind of how I envisioned it or whatever.
You're gonna get it all too.
You're gonna get it all.
You're gonna get life. You're gonna get in that gym.
Raw talk.
Raw. No Vaseline.
No
A
Vaseline.
whole bunch of baby oil. I'm talking about 1,000 bottles.
Talking about a Diddy party.
I'm talking about a Diddy party. Yes, sir.
Yeah, mouths are well lubricated.
Well.
Lubricated.
But yeah, overall, man, that was the most fun I had in there. I could think while I was in there. I didn't have any injuries coming into it or out, so I felt
That's a blessing.
I felt good. Yeah, everything was super cool. And then I had a bunch of people there rooting for me. Shout out to all of you who came out to support. Man, that it really does mean a lot. It means a lot when I can hear people cheering at my walkout or to meet with you guys afterwards. I made a couple of friends and fans over there too, because they saw me afterwards with the Trafalgar hat.
Yeah, that was loud.
Dude,
That was
but
loud.
I tell you, like, even
You put that on? What the fuck?
the whole theme of the fight was so fucking stiff, dog. It's just it all would have panned out perfectly had I just finished that motherfucker, dog. Had I finished him, dog. I wouldn't have had to deal with the judges raising his hand. I wouldn't have had to deal with just everything not panning out the way I wanted. But the fight's the fight, the result's the result.
Yeah.
Like, I learned a lot, and I know still things that I have to get better at, and composed. Like, I need to be more composed and things like that. But yeah, everyone pretty much has been telling me that they thought I won and whatnot, and I had a couple conversations with my opponent as well. And
He thought he got his ass whooped. That's even worse. He thought. Damn, my L, bro. Fuck. What the fuck?
part of it,
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Looking around and shit. What the fuck?
yeah, and that's why, like, man, I've honestly, if y'all have seen me since the fight, I've been in good spirits, cause yeah, after my last one, man, dealing with the injuries I had to deal with coming from it, and I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to really fight again, to be honest.
Shit.
I didn't know if I was gonna be the same, and I didn't know what was to expect, and then everything that happened in between with things going on in my family and fucking shit that happened with you. Like, some of those days were actually, it was hard to train, like going to the gym or whatever, just being upset, sitting in my car a few extra minutes, just
I know it, bro.
yeah.
Real.
So it was, I wanted to go ahead and get a finish, get a fucking interview, go ahead. Hey, boss, shout out my nigga T. I was going to, dog. That's why, that was part of the finish, dog. I needed that finish, man.
Ooh, that should have been so loud, boy.
Frustrating.
Hey, bro, don't
But
worry.
hey,
Don't worry.
Here we are.
Don't worry. Don't worry, bro.
Here we are.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
God damn.
Hey, to the next.
Yeah, and man, and
bro, I was so focused in this camp, dude. Like, especially even the last 2 weeks, like, that's why y'all haven't been seeing any of the posts, because I do all the editing, I do that.
No, soldier.
And then for my own YouTube channel, I do everything and stuff like that, but I haven't been posting on anything just because I've been so locked in, just dialed in, and God, yeah, a lot of improvements. So it's cool.
Everybody proud of you too, bro. Don't get it twisted. Everybody proud of you. You doing some shit, some grown man shit, dog. You ain't, dog. Okay, you at school. Somebody said there's a fight. What everybody do? They trying to go watch. You doing some shit everybody want to pay attention to. For real, where you at? Where you at?
Yeah,
you doing some real shit, bro. You doing some real shit.
But yeah,
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. I forgot what I was going with that, but yeah. Anyway, shit. Before, so that was my fight was right after UFC 307, and to be honest, like I was so locked in, I wasn't even gonna watch the card. I didn't watch any of the prelims. I saw the main card.
You didn't watch the prelims?
No, I didn't watch.
Banging.
No, cause I cut weight.
Oh yeah.
That was the day of my weight cut, so I had already cut weight. I was rehydrating really, and doing like ceremonial weigh-ins and the face-offs and shit like that for my fight. And then by the time like the car was starting or whatever, I had to get my hair done, and so
that's cute.
Yeah, I was getting whatever, nigga. I ain't even prepared for war.
Yeah, that shit cute.
Man, I was up so late, dog. I was up till like 1.
Get them jitters out.
No, it wasn't even getting jitters out.
Oh, just finishing?
Yeah, getting my hair done.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
So I had to stay up. That's why I said I wasn't even gonna watch the fight.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did.
What?
Nigga, that. First off.
I told you he was the best ever. Nobody want to listen to me.
Best ever.
Best ever. Right now.
Okay, hold on.
Bro, he has more titles. He has the same amount of titles defenses as Khabib.
First off, so much respect has to go out to Khalil Rountree because so many people were counting this dude out. There were so many people counting this dude out. You could tell that this motherfucker had a reason he was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was many times he could have just curled up and
gave up
and had it happen to him. This motherfucker went out there, dropped Alex.
Dropped his ass.
He hurt him.
He won 2 rounds. He got dropped.
He came out hard. He came out strong.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be the opposite. I thought he was gonna actually come out not as hot and try and maybe like save his energy a little bit because it was like one of his first 5-round fights. It was in Utah. I was surprised at how much energy he was using early. I was like, man, he's trying to take him out.
He's trying to knock his ass out.
But 4th round, Alex Pereira is another. That's a mythical fucking fighter.
He going to a flow? I think that was flow. He was in flow state.
4th round.
He was in flow state. He was in that flow state. He was in that ultra instinct. That shit when you just be phasing through punches and shit. His ass. His ass was on a different level.
It looked like that motherfucker. Like he was fresh off the stool. Like he didn't just fight 3 rounds before.
Like this shit never happened.
He didn't just get dropped.
His coach was telling him too, "You're being careless." He not hearing none of that shit. I'm about to go drop his ass. He wasn't listening to none of this shit the coach.
It's like as soon as he saw, and the crazy thing is he said this beforehand, and Dana reiterated it afterwards. He said that Khalil is really good or whatever. It's like gonna be my fight IQ that wins this fight, bro. As soon as he saw Khalil starting to fatigue in that 4th round, I think Yuri Prochazka probably said it the best. He said that was a beautiful hunt.
Oh damn. Oh,
that's what it was, bro.
No, he went tried to kill him.
Half them punches looked like he was like shooting arrows.
He was swinging hard than a bitch,
dog. The knees, beautiful. Like before that, the only thing that was swollen was like Khalil's eye a little bit. It was a little swollen. Yeah. He had like a cut or something.
Did you not see the leg kicks
after that round? God,
the leg kicks were amazing.
Yeah,
they were literally, bruh. He gonna tap that damn calf, front leg or back. It don't matter which one. He gonna kick your ass, bro. The announcer was saying it. So when the fight started, it was like Khalil's in the southpaw stance. It's gonna be hard for him to get his kicks off. Joe Rogan said, nope. He could do it on both sides. Dog, them leg kicks was brutal, dog. He's throwing them, and his damn upper body is still the same way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's slapping the shit out that damn calf.
That's the only reason because if Khalil had not even a background in wrestling, but if he showed that he was willing to throw a takedown in there, it would have even played different in my mind. like beforehand. But he was not. He was
Fuck that.
He was trying to
Fuck that.
go in there.
Run that shit, motherfucker.
and
Run that
throw
shit.
them out.
We ain't taking down shit.
Which
Run
is one why you got to give him the respect, but which is also why people were like, okay, I don't think he's gonna win, just because like you're trying to kickbox with a nigga,
with the best kickboxer
with a nigga who's been kickboxing forever.
He's 37, brother. He's been doing this shit since he was 10. Fuck. This man shoots bow and arrows at soccer balls he kick off the ground in his backyard for no reason. Just fuck it. Yeah, I woke up wanting to do it. Yeah, fuck it.
Amazon Warrior.
Warrior.
God damn.
Warrior Poton.
The face off was intense.
Dog, it was for like 20 minutes.
They always everybody who goes in there with Poton, you gotta have that stare down with him.
That shit don't work.
It don't work.
Don't work.
It
Motherfucker
don't
start
work.
screaming. He said, Chama! I said, God damn. What does that mean?
What is that energy? He has an aura about him though.
He does.
He does have an aura
does.
about him.
He's a dog.
Yeah, you saw Izzy's podcast with Joe Rogan? Or
Oh, I
Joe
did.
Rogan's
I watched
podcast with
it.
Izzy?
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, Izzy was talking about how the juju's real. Like he really has spirits with him.
He got some-
there's something that comes out in that fourth round
Some
that
pissed off
that
spirits.
niggas have not seen before.
Dog. Who can beat him? Let's just think. What?
Okay, so
Aspinall? That's
Alright,
probably the
so
only
let's
person
address,
that probably
'cause
whoop his ass.
Some people, like, there's people in the press conference comparing Anderson Silva to him.
Nah, hell no.
Or him to Anderson
Hell
Silva. No, saying that, not the style.
Oh, okay.
No, but they were
What was
saying,
that?
like, greatness, on terms of greatness. And I'm just like, man, bro, like, what he's been doing has been phenomenal. Don't get it twisted.
He's fought 5 times in the year.
Dog, it's been phenomenal. He's damn near the most active or he is right now.
He is
the
the most active, yeah.
champion. When Izzy and Volk were there, they were like, that's pretty much what they were doing, right? And he's been saving cars. He's been Batman for the UFC.
Dog.
He's been.
You know how much money Dana didn't get out of it though?
Dana's just throwing billions at him. Just here, take it. I have it, dog.
Dana done made so much money on
He gonna fight anyway. It don't matter how much money he got. Just, he loves this shit.
He
No,
love it. Yeah.
He ain't Connor. But what was I saying?
Bro, Khalil at the end he had a press conference, right? They let him get the mic because he just got his ass whooped like Rocky, right? You know they gonna do that Rocky shit.
Right.
Boy, this motherfucker had a
Oh,
blood booger
yeah.
fell out his nose was just dangling.
No, that wasn't blood, but that was his brain. You saw how solid that thing was, dog. That wasn't no bullet.
It looked
dog.
heavy too. It looked heavy.
was like,
it was just dangling. It was just
I
dangling.
juiced and drew
Shit
through
was
his.
wild.
Oh.
I bet he's proud though.
He took some. Bro, everyone's proud of him.
Proud.
It ain't just him.
He went toe to toe with a dude that really killed.
Dog,
Really like killed.
There ain't
people.
nothing to be disappointed. He went out on his fucking shield.
Did he only the only
Didn't take
time
not one shot. He could have
Not one shot,
You know how
bro.
easily when he caught that kick at
Easy.
the beginning of the fight, he
Take
could have
down.
just tripped him and
Easy.
took him down. Would have changed the whole fight.
He probably could have won with one takedown if he made it to the fifth. He probably could, bro. He was winning the fight before he got dropped.
And that's
He was up 2-1.
That's why it's MMA, bro. You gotta mix it up. You gotta mix it up.
Nah,
you can't
hell
just be
nah.
like, oh, I'm a striker, I'm a strike. This is mixed martial arts.
Still
you see
though.
an opening, bro, just take it.
Nah,
Just
I bet you
take it.
Dana at the end, bro. Dana probably went in the dressing room and was like,
Probably throw him a good, yeah, have this.
fuck it.
So the IRS don't see it.
Yeah, no, all right.
Don't disclose this.
Fucking check. Get this bag.
Yeah,
Get
he's
this
seen
bag.
Dana throw the backpacks at people
He'll
before.
throw it. throw it.
Just 50 G's.
Yeah, fuck it. Here you go. No, he getting that man a milli. No, that's a milli ass whooping. Baby, I want a mill. You ain't finna just make me get my ass whooped from my mama like that, dog. That shit was horrible.
Yeah, but
She was horrible.
But yeah, back onto like his greatness because he is great. He is great. I don't think you can start comparing him to the Anderson Silva's, Jon Joneses.
Hell
You
no.
can compare him possibly like with a Khabib, but even that is hard just because Khabib didn't lose a round.
Yep.
He maybe lost one round. But
He
that's-
didn't lose a round?
Bro, in MMA.
Fuck.
Then they had a few decisions. Few.
That's
He
crazy.
finished some people, but he had a few decisions. Didn't lose a
Damn.
round.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think the first round he lost was to like Justin Gaethje. He lost a round, I guess, but we saw what happened. Everyone he lost a round to, he finished them.
Finished their ass.
Otherwise, he didn't lose a
To the
round.
crib. If it wasn't for his what was it, his pops or his mama,
Mm.
a lot of people would be getting their ass whooped.
They'd still be getting.
Still getting their ass whooped
Yeah.
to this day.
Yeah,
Yeah, you better thank his people. You better thank them.
but like, yeah. So like, even comparing it with Khabib is hard, but
you just can't take away what he's been doing. Like, you can't discredit what he's been doing because he's been it's not only what he's been doing, being so active, getting these wins, but it's also how he's doing it. He is fucking people up.
No, he's
really, and people
at 37.
People are scared.
Grown men scared of this man now.
People are terrified.
He said he likes his weight class.
Why wouldn't he?
He said he loves it. He said this is a good weight cut. He's not going up to heavyweight. So who can fight him? That's the question. Who can fight him?
I think, Magomed Ankalaev, if he gets through Rakic, that'll probably be his next
take
fight.
that down.
Oh,
I know that for a fact. He
keeps saying,
all that.
I'll bet my whole. He was saying, he was saying, I bet my whole purse I don't take him round in round one. Ankalaev was saying.
Said he wouldn't?
Yeah, that he
Why
wouldn't.
is everybody trying to prove something?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Why everybody be trying to prove something fucking with this dude? He gonna fuck you up.
Hold on.
He gonna fuck you up. I promise you he gonna fuck you up. He gonna fuck you up, go home, eat steaks, screaming chamas and shit. Yeah, leave that man alone, dog. I bet you my whole purse I won't take him. Okay, I bet you get your chin knocked the fuck off. Bet you.
Bro, why?
Stupid.
They have nothing to prove.
What is that? I think that's what's that called?
No, he's trying to get
Pride.
the fight. He's trying to get the fight. He's
That's what it is?
He's just trying to get it.
He gonna take his ass
Just-
down for the round. He gonna take.
Just give me this fight. I'll say what I need to.
Ain't nobody kicking my calf like that, bro. That hard, bro.
After he went through those calf kicks with Jan Blachowicz,
And Jan got damn bricks. He fucking Jan shit up.
he ain't gonna stand. He ain't gonna stand with that, man. He felt what it feels like to hit him with some tense ass balls, dog. Fuck that.
He done punched a grown man eyeball out.
He had his
He
eye,
done punched the eyeball
he had
out.
his eye leaking through his nose. That's so bad.
And you gonna stand with him.
You see what this nigga just did?
I'm gonna tell you what I do with him. You know what I do? I shoot his ass before the fight.
Make sure you don't make that walk.
I'm shooting his ass. If somebody getting shot, I'm not finna fight this motherfucker standing up. Hell no. And then when we get on ground, you know he a black belt now, huh? He's been preparing for this shit. He been preparing for a motherfucker.
Look. He's great and all. Don't call him no damn.
He's a black belt.
He's a black belt. He's been training long enough to where he.
Black belt's not trash.
Yeah, he's not. He's probably.
Yeah. I do want to say one thing though. Shout out Buckley. That shit was.
Yeah. There was other fights on that card.
Shout out Buckley.
That wasn't the only one.
Buckley dropped his ass.
And he could have been down.
When he knocked him out, both his legs came off the ground.
I thought it might have been 1-1. I thought it was like
Fuck that.
both rounds were close.
Yeah.
But he just made it decisive.
He was tired of people trying to strike with this dude. Fuck striking. We finna get in a blend. I'm finna put you in the cage, knock your ass out. That was his whole goal, and he did that shit.
Yeah.
Finna knock your ass out, Stephen. But when he hit him, both his feet came off the ground. He jumped.
You gotta like, bruh.
Shout out Buck.
I wasn't expecting him to knock out Stephen Thompson. I don't think you ever could
Drop him like that?
expect anyone to knock out
Bro,
Stephen
his
Thompson
ass
on
was
his feet.
tooted up, ass all up and shit.
But the way he did it is the way you would expect anyone to. Like, if you were gonna say Stephen Thompson got knocked out, he was probably worried about the takedowns. He was
Yep.
probably worried about they probably got to him some way.
Mhm.
Otherwise, because it's so hard to kickbox with this dude. He's another one, 57-0 in kickboxing.
Why?
I have nothing to prove.
Not finna do all that.
Like Kevin Holland when he did it, like he ain't got nothing to prove. He could have fucking finished Stephen Thompson. Kevin Holland also fought on the card.
Rib
though.
broke.
Yeah, I think that it was
Wow.
like the cartilage.
Mhm.
I think that's almost worse than a broken
Shit
rib.
hurt, boy. You
to be
can't
honest.
breathe. I've had that
And they
shit.
take forever to heal, and you can't
Dog.
do anything. You
Can't do
can't.
shit.
You can't have a cast. You can't do surgery on
Nope.
it. You just
Gotta
have to
chill.
rest,
Yep.
and that's the worst thing for Kevin Holland because
I had a
all he
bruised
likes to
rib.
do is fight.
That ain't gonna work. You better get in the Xbox. You ain't doing shit. I had a bruised rib, couldn't breathe for a month.
Ribs are tough.
Shit.
Ribs are tough, dog.
It's thin. Hella thin. That shit take time, bro. That shit take time. He ain't doing shit.
That's annoying.
You better get you some ass.
Hey, he could hop on the pod.
We can get him and Buckley. I know that for a fact. One of them.
I'm sure they'll hop on the pod.
I know both of
Y'all
them.
think we could get? Hey,
Yeah.
go ahead, tag him. Just
Go ahead.
tag
Yeah.
Kevin Holland and Joaquin. Maybe we get them together.
We can get both
You know
of them.
they're cool now.
Yeah.
They
Because he whooped the dude that whooped his ass. That's
Yeah.
why they cool.
They saw each other after the fight.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I gotta respect.
I gotta respect that
I
shit.
can't call you my son no more.
Knock his old ass out.
Now I'm gonna call you OG. Respect.
Respect. You gotta give it.
And Joaquin, he said he was gonna do it in that kind of fashion. So it's like
Gotta give it, bro. Gotta
you
give
got
it.
to.
What you give out of 5 stars? What you give 307?
I mean, like I said, I only saw the main card. So what else did I watch? I watched the Kayla Harrison, Ketlen Viera, which it was
It was alright. To be honest, I think Kayla Harrison needed a fight like that because Kellen's good, dog. She has a good ground game. She has decent stand up. She gave her adversity. She hit her with some elbows. She had to battle through adversity. Showed that she could be durable while making that big ass weight cut. It showed a lot.
Respectfully though, I'm not trying to disrespect. She looked like a GI Joe.
Yeah, I mean she's big.
I ain't never seen a woman with traps.
Dude, she was fighting at 155.
Why her traps big?
Not
like
145, bro. 155. And now she's fighting at 135.
Big ass woman. She 5'8" too.
Big back. She was competing in the Olympics at 170.
That's a man. Oh, Kayla, I don't whoop my ass. I don't even want no smoke.
Should throw you.
Shit get shot. That's okay. Throw me all you want. You're not gonna be thrown in the grave. You're gonna be in an urn fucking with me. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Punch that. Punch that shit. Punch that. All right. Fuck with me.
Yeah.
Fuck with me.
Then we had Aldo and Bautista on the card.
She was live. He had the game plan too. I'm not finna fight this motherfucker. I'm finna put it on the cage.
He did everything to like almost. Daniel was so pissed afterwards.
Why?
Cause he was just like, bro, like we gotta get something to where niggas can't just fight to avoid the fight.
That's his problem. He been watching too much Power Slap. He been watching this shit. He just want people to get knocked the fuck out.
He want people to die. That's why that's why the contender series exists. He want to see people. It's Roman times, dog. That's why we had a contender series. People go out there and leave their heart on their sleeve and leave without a contract.
That's crazy.
They go out there, win dominant fashion, leave without a contract because it wasn't exciting.
They in the ass.
And then even when they do get signed, a lot of times, and I've been hearing from behind the scenes that it's not really good contracts. I mean, your life changes. Don't get me wrong, your life changes getting into the UFC. But some of these people, they need to make money from the fights. They need to. Maybe they don't speak English, maybe this and that, and they can't make money outside of fighting. And it's like, I need that check. And then I need the sponsors or whatever I'm going to get from this opportunity that you're giving me. But one thing that, like, bro, even I was talking to people backstage or whatever who have been in the UFC or whatever, but, like, they were talking about, like, as soon as you get into the UFC, boom, they give you a bag of shit. Like, whether it's just clothes, PI information, contacts. You get someone who's calling you every 5 minutes. Boom, you gotta do media. Boom, you gotta do this. Boom, you gotta do that. You get free access to the PI, which they have all the updated technology. Like the UFC's doing what they're doing with the PI. It's like
OD.
It's OD. So it's like you still gotta give props to them, and you know the fight game is ruthless. You're just not gonna be making a lot of money at the bottom. That's just how it is. You gotta get to the top, and yeah, that's just the way it is. Fair. But as far as what I would rate this card overall, man, because what was Comey?
Females.
Pennington. So what? It was a good fight.
Watching that shit. Oh my goodness. I'm watching that shit. I gonna watch that shit.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it an 8. Just cause the last fight was fucking the best fight. Obviously, if that didn't win fight of the night, I don't know what did. The co-main event
Buckley.
With Pennington, dude. Honestly, that was the most exciting fight I've ever seen Pennington in, for sure. Like the way she rocked it with that head kick. She dropped Julianna Pena. I thought low key, I was like, this could go either way.
Yeah.
This could go either way, but it came down to that first round, which was also like this could go either way type round. So, Julianna Pena won. She took some damage.
And she gonna call out.
What do you think about, they showed Kayla Harrison, and then she said, Amanda, in the post-fight, like afterwards, in the post-fight interview, they said, okay, like she was like, okay, I would like that Kayla fight if Amanda can't do it, but I want Amanda.
Before this is all said and done, I'll say this.
They are 1-1.
How many times Julianna Pena got dropped?
2.
She got dropped 2 times. How bad was it?
You're talking about Amanda?
No, I'm just saying, in that fight, how many times she got dropped?
She got dropped once.
She got dropped like twice, 3 times.
No, she got rocked.
Fucked up.
But she got
what
dropped
you think
once.
Amanda big back ass gonna do to her?
You don't remember the first fight? Look, they are 1-1 over each other. She keeps saying that. She said, I ran out of time in that fight. Low key, she had her in a couple close submission attempts. People will remember the result. They remember how she was getting thrown around and beat up. She did get beat up and thrown around a little bit. But
a little bit.
She did.
You can't just get this.
She walked out of there with some wealth, but so did Amanda.
She did.
Her face was
Fucked up
all
too.
puffed
Yeah,
up.
she fucked up too.
Like,
Fucked up.
come on.
She squabbled. She squabbled.
Like, she was the only one to really squabble with Amanda like that.
You get fucked up in the process though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, she got. You gonna take some punishment for that, bro?
Oh God. Oh,
That's the goat. You gonna take some punishment.
Big
You gonna
ass
walk
back
out
she
there
got on the board.
unscathed. Hell no.
Big ass
But I
back.
think those are the two fights to make. Either her and Amanda. If Amanda's gonna come back, it's either gonna be for her or Kayla Harrison. So I think they actually might do that one first, and then Amanda will be like, "Okay, maybe I'll bless you with my graces and come down from my throne and fight you people."
Whoop your ass in front of all these people.
Yeah.
I just hope Jon Jones kills Stipe and then calls out calls out at least shit.
They fight in November. Before they fight, fuck Jon Jones. Before they fight, I'm not gonna lie, Jon Jones.
Fuck?
You know, I feel like I give Jon Jones a lot of hate on this.
You be
podcast.
hating on his ass.
I do.
You be hating.
I do, just because he doesn't fight the people I want him to fight.
I have multiple filmery of you.
But-
I'm making up word filmery of you talking shit about the GOAT.
But one thing I will say is that nigga was a big inspiration for why I even started fighting. All the creativity he brought. I'm just mad that he doesn't seem like the same Jon Jones.
He ain't.
That like when he was doing coke and fucking people up.
What I told you.
Side kicking knees.
What I told you.
And fucking spinning back elbows.
He's trying to become a good father, a good man. There's nothing wrong with that. But when he was a horrible motherfucker, I done seen some death. I seen death when he was what I said.
That was the GOAT.
Respectfully. When he was slapping up his wife and doing cocaine, coming back at home at 3:00 in the morning and going to the bar before the fights, I seen death. Now he going to his daughter's volleyball games on time. You know, he making sure his wife's straight, kissing her on the head.
He's a little more
A
civilized.
little more civil. I don't need that. I need a murderer. I need to kill him.
But yeah, he was a big reason for why I even started. Like just seeing all the brutality. I remember the first championship fight I think I watched was Rampage versus Jon Jones. Like
Beat
full
the shit out of
fight.
Rampage. Beat the dog shit. And everybody was scared of Rampage.
Everybody.
He barking and shit. He kicking doors open. He's humping
Howling.
females on the damn on the interviews, humping them. Everybody's scared of Rampage. He beat the dog shit out of Rampage ass.
And Rampage said that was the best he ever prepared.
Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Oh, and don't walk into his house. Don't knock on the door. He'll put a strap straight. Hello? Hello?
Jon Jones a crazy
He'll follow you with
motherfucker.
He'll follow you with this shit. Hello? Walk in here and want some piss if you want.
Yeah. Drug test who?
So drug testing who?
Crazy, bro. But yeah, I like Jon Jones. I respect him for sure.
He's got
Whatever, dog. Anyways, but yeah, his fight with Steve very cool. Ilya Max, that's the
What's
next
coming
one.
up?
Hamza and Whitaker,
damn.
that's the next one. That's 307. We don't have time to talk about that one, but as far as man, Max, he has to prepare for the grappling because I feel like it's gonna come.
Mac gonna whoop
Ilya's talking about all this, you know, he's gonna use his hands.
He not.
I think he will, but I think he's gonna mix in grappling first.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it's like, okay, now you defend a little bit of wrestling, now let's throw them out.
And he gonna kick his legs.
I think for like early prediction for that fight, like just generally how I think that one go, I think if it's a straight kickboxing match, I see Max winning.
That's a bad idea.
I see
That's a bad
Max
idea.
winning.
He just think he can just.
Because Max has a way of just throwing people off of their regular striking routines. He draws a lot of people out of their game and out of their rhythm for kickboxing, just with a lot of the unorthodox shit he does to set up his hands. And so I think the boxing will be a little different, especially because I feel like Ilya, the one thing that maybe lacks in his stand-up is just like recognition of kicks. Like that's why he got caught by that high kick with what's his name, the kickboxer, British kickboxer. I feel like he'd have a little bit of trouble with Yair if he couldn't get him down to the ground. But the thing about it is that he can pressure people like that because his ground game is so extensive, because he has that wrestling background, and because like you saw what he did to Bryce Mitchell. Dog, I've already brought this up on the fucking podcast, but Gilbert Burns, literally, he was like, the time he knew Ilya was legit, before he was champion, he walked into Killcliff FC, right? His gym. He was sparring his dudes, knocked out 4 of Gilbert Burns' teammates. Knocked out 4 of them. Big gloves. 16 ounces. Knocked him out.
Drop.
And he was like, oh, this motherfucker has power. He can strike. And then he sees him going with some Dagestani dude. Just ragged on him.
Oh, hell no.
This
That's crazy.
Dog.
That's crazy. That's
you
crazy.
want to talk about well-rounded? This nigga is.
That's crazy.
He calls himself the Evolution. He talks like people think he talks crazy, but he's just a confident motherfucker because he got them hoes. And so I feel like if he does get
He
maxed
got the
down
most.
one or two times, I feel like that's gonna change the whole fight, and that's when I see him having an advantage.
You saw what he did to Mike Wazowski?
He talking about Josh Emmett?
No, vote. You saw what he did to Mike. This boy was bobbleheading his ass. Yeah, that shit was bad.
As soon as he caught up to
When the
him,
last time you
it's
heard
like-
about vote? You seen the interview?
I seen him, bro. His Cooking with Vogue page is
Fuck
blowing
that.
up.
You ever heard him talk about fighting? Motherfucker forgot about he had a job.
Nah, he's next for the title.
Some bullshit. Vote nervous.
He's gonna fight. What's he have to be nervous for, though?
Why? What you mean? What you mean why? Cause his head hit the canvas so hard he forgot where he was. God damn, I'm in the ring. That's a lot of people in this motherfucker. God damn.
All right, chill. But yeah, excited for that. We have also coming up Roy Val versus Tatsuro Taira.
Still, that little Asian
this
motherfucker
next week.
cold as hell.
Fuck man, that's
He
a
cold as
tough
shit.
fight. But I feel like it's gonna go to decision just because Roy Val has a gas tank, good ground
Yeah.
game, and
He's a killer.
decent striking. He's been at the top fighting the high level dudes. Tyra's a motherfucker though. I think I see him winning. To be honest, he's fucking good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Shit, anything you wanna
Man,
fucking close off with?
first off, I definitely want to thank my family first. My mom, my dad, and both my brothers for being there when I needed them. I just want to say that out loud. Thank y'all so much, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be in good spirits. I wouldn't be the type of person I am today. I just want to thank y'all. My brother slept in that chair every single day. He was here every day. Even when he had to work, he was here every single day. Both of them. My parents, they made sure they was here every day too. So I just want to thank them. I want to thank everybody that came saw me. I got real good love. I want to thank everybody, my loved ones that care about me, because they're good people. And I hope people that's watching this, I want y'all to really I want y'all to look within. I want y'all to really cherish y'all loved ones. Like, I really want y'all to, because if it wasn't for mine, I don't know, man. I wouldn't be half the dude I am today. I wouldn't be on this podcast. And I definitely want to thank you for pulling up, my dude. My dude. Stay solid. Stay solid through all adversity. It's all love, man. So we're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep it going. This ain't over. We're going to get some good motherfuckers on this podcast where y'all going to be like, what the fuck? And they going to enjoy themselves.
Podcast definitely ain't over.
Because we going to talk that shit.
Yeah.
We going to talk that shit. We going to have a good time, bro. Just give it a minute. Just watch.
What's up, villains? New episodes of The Will vs. The Way Uncensored MMA podcast drop weekly. Make sure to check out our most recent episodes and latest interviews that we've had on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.